Hello, and welcome. This tutorial is all about SAP SuccessFactors. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the Upptalk platform before we get started. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms. So, to understand more about the most recent and current technologies, watch other videos on the Upptalk channel.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.
So, without further ado, let's get started.
In the today's session, we will be going furthermore about the system, and we'll see what are the other tabs, what are the other features are there. So here, when you go again here, you can see here an option called settings. Okay, so when you go into the settings, when you're clicking the setting, this is not an admin page, this is all an end user page. Okay, end user page, which is applicable to any of the user who can able to see this page. Okay, so in the settings we have these tabs: password, start page, sub tab, configuration, notification, change language, all these tabs which is having under the settings. Okay, we will be discussing on each tabs in the today's session. Okay, first one is and these tabs which you are seeing, this is showing in the front end, that is in the instance system, for whom it is shown, to the end user, not to the admin. Okay, admin it will be showing, but to the end user. Okay, so now we will go into the password. So when as an end user, when he will go into the password, you will show it with the current password, new password, and the repeat new password. Okay, and here down you can see there are certain password policies which is already showing here. Okay, so according to this password policy, a password can be created. Okay, but the question is that from where these password policies are coming, where this password policy is configured. Because from a consultant point of view, we are more focusing on the area where this password where these password policies are configured. So I will duplicate the screen again. Okay, for end user, they only bothered about resetting the password or creating a new password according to the criteria which they have mentioned. Okay, but how the end user, how this is coming in the system, where it is being configured, that I will be showing you. So I'm just duplicating the screen. And I will go to the admin center. Okay, okay, admin center. And after going to the admin center, search for the tools. You can see here the tools. Click on the tools and type password. You can see manage external password policy. Okay, click on the manage external password policy. Okay, once you click on the manage external password policy, you can see this is the password and login policy setting. Okay, which will be having the minimum length and the maximum length. Okay, and you will be having, it will be also specifying what is the successive failed sign in the attempts. Okay, sometimes the user will try to put wrong password. So how many times the system will allow to enter the password, okay, repeatedly. Okay, that configuration it is specified here: minimum length, maximum length. Then there are certain case sensitivity. Okay, when you are creating a password, they will specify that the alphabet should be, the first alphabet should be the caps. Okay, there should be no space. So all these things are case sensitive. Okay, so this all configuration you will be doing here, or it will be already done in the system. So as a implementation consultant, you have to go and do the configuration. As a support consultant, you can go and check if any issues are coming which is related to the this one, what you call which is related to the password part. Then we have to come down to the password and login policy setting as a consultant, and then we have to see the existing setting. In a real-time scenario, what are the issues which are coming? I will tell you. So we used to get some issues that the end user was trying to enter the password, but the screen got locked. The screen got blocked. Okay, why the screen got blocked? They will raise a IT request, and that IT request will be coming to us, and we will be starting our investigation. So as a consultant, when we see that the requirement is related to the password, the first thing you have to come down to the password and login policy setting and see that what is the condition they have mentioned, and then you have to do the testing that according to this condition, while entering it is getting logged or not. If it is not logged, the password is getting reset, then the condition is matching to the requirement. Okay, so in this way you have to investigate and you have to check. Okay, so as an admin, this is the admin page. Under the admin page you can see password and login policy setting. So whatever changes you make here, the same thing will be reflecting here, and the same for end user, they have to do the resetting of the password. Okay, so this is the page where you can able to see the policy settings will be configured. Okay, for the any front end user, for any end user, they will be only seeing this one, that this has been configured. This is while doing the password creation, these are the criteria. Okay, so how it is created, where it is created, that is in this tab called password and login policy setting. Okay, that is one thing. Then come to the start page. If you have any doubt, don't hesitate. You can stop me and you can unmute and ask at any point of time. Okay, both of you.
Okay, sir.
Then comes the start page tab. See, when you log in into the ID password, you had observed that this is directing you to the home page. Okay, that is the home page. See, when you're coming here, this SuccessFactors home page is coming, right? When you're putting the ID password and everything, it is directing to the home page. Why it is directing you to the home page? The reason is that because the configuration there, they have done the setting that when you put the ID password, it should redirect to the home page. That is the start page. Okay, but if you want to change that home page, okay, if you want to change, if you want to go to the object, if you are working on something, and next day if you are logging into the system and if you want to go to the objective, okay, so what will happen when you log out and when you log in, it will not go to the home page, it will go to the objective, that is the goal. Okay, so it will redirect to that particular page. So this start page is used for changing the tab, what you call, which page you exactly want when you are logging into the system. Okay, coming to the subtab configuration. What is a subtab configuration? So when I just take an example here, let me take subtab configuration. So when I go into let's take compensation. Okay, so when I take compensation, compensation is the main category, and under compensation, what are the subcategories? For executive review, okay, budget assignment, rewards, and recognition. These four are the subtab category under the compensation. Got it? So this subtab category, you can see it is the form is redirecting, the screen is redirecting you into this form page. Okay, why it is redirecting? If you again go back here, and if you can see here where is compensation, you can see here the configuration is done for form. Similarly, if I select the configuration for executive review and save it, what will happen? When you log in, when you select the compensation, it will show this like this, executive review. It will show like this. Okay, now it is configured as form, so that is the thing. When you are going into the compensation, it is redirecting you to the form. So what is the benefit is that if you're working on something into that particular area, so without wasting time, when you want to log in, and it should redirect to that page, so you can able to start your bulking activities. Okay, that is the meaning of subtab category, start page and subtab category. Coming to the notification. Okay, coming to the notification. So notification, what are the type of notification? Both of you can you able to participate in organization? What are the type of notification? Notification will automatically receive by mail only, right?
Yeah.
But when you are receiving, when the end user is receiving a notification by mail, what are the type of email notification? Type means what are the uh, uh, what are what are the topics of email notification, right?
Yeah.
So it's something, it should not be a one way. Okay, so then you explore yourself, either it is correct or not, you can able to reach to a conclusion, then you can also understand. When you work in a company, when
Yeah.
you open your Outlook, randomly you get some mails
Yes.
which is related to some topic.
Yeah.
Okay, so what may be that those topics, that email alerts you are getting or email notification you are getting, the update, what are the topics?
Okay.
One example I can put up.
Yeah.
On a yearly basis, when you go for the appraisal, you will be having a goal setting,
Yes.
your goals and everything in the starting financial year, maybe in the month of February, March or April. You have to go set your goal in coordination with your manager. So you will be getting a email notification that this is the time for your goal setting, and coordinate with your line manager and try to complete it within this timeline. They will also mention that by this timeline you have to complete the process. So that is an email notification, which is related to the goal. Okay,
Yes.
which is setting up the goal. What are the other type of email notification you will be receiving in an organization? Sometimes the employee also used to get a notification that please kindly update your profile in the system. Okay,
Yes.
this already you have last updated 6 months back, so please kindly update your profile. So that is another notification. What are the other type of notification? Yes, the timesheet also. They will be sending a reminder that
Reminders.
uh, for the payroll processing, you should submit the timesheet in advance, because it should not impact to them, so that you should complete the timesheet activities within the timeline. That is a notification. Apart from that, what are the other notification? Year ending, when you have an investment declaration which you have declared
Yes.
online, you have to submit your documents for the investment
Yes.
declaration. So they will, the payroll team or the finance team will send an email to us that by January so and so you have to upload all the documents. Otherwise, in the February salary, the amount will be deducted. Okay,
Yes.
so that is the
Sometimes. Yeah.
yeah, yes. That is
Insurance.
also one thing you will get. Apart from
Yeah.
that, sometimes you will also get that from a security point of view, your Outlook what you call password is always
Yeah. Yes.
expire after 90 days. So maybe 1 month or maybe after 3 months, you will get a notification that your password is about to expire. You please kindly reset your
Reset
password.
the password. Yeah.
Okay, so these are some email notification which we used to get as an end user. Okay, but
Hmm.
what is the story behind it, we don't know. Okay, as a normal person from finance, HR, operations, they used to get a notification. Notification is something like a set of communication that you
Communication.
have to react on it, and they are getting a reminder that you have to complete this particular task. Okay, so that is the thing. The notification is being created in the system. So in SuccessFactor also we have a notification. Okay, where the notification is created. Again, we go back into the admin center page. That is in the second page, and again I will go into admin center. And I will go to the tools here. I will scroll down, go to the company settings, and here I have to find the email notification templates setting. Okay, this is the one, email notification template setting. When you click on this, it will redirect to a page where all standard notifications are there in the left side, and it is already enabled. Blue color shows that it is already enabled. Okay, right side it shows which notification you are seeing. So disable user notification, you are seeing this one. Like that, if you can see, if you scroll down, you can see lot of notifications are there. Okay, so these notifications is not restricted to the employee center. Notification can be for the recruiting, onboarding, performance management, compensation, okay, LMS, okay, it can be for all modules. So these all modules notification you can able to see in email notification template, and left in the screen is divided into two parts. That is, left side you can see the template's name, and the right side you can see that particular template. Okay, so if I scroll down here again, if I scroll down here, then here you can see welcome message notification with reset password. Okay, forget password support notification. Okay, so if I click on this welcome message notification reset password, in the right side you can see, according to that you can see the template. Okay, again you scroll down here, email subject, that is a subject will be there. You can able to specify the subject, or you can keep the subject, and you also have the translation also, which language you want to have the template. That is one thing, and you can able to specify the content. Okay, so here it is showing that it is the standard one which is showing. If you want to create your own, or if you want to modify that particular template, that is also possible. Okay, so here it is showing that welcome to the SuccessFactor, your login information, username, this double bracket is called as token. Okay, in SuccessFactor always remember that this double bracket is shown as token. So here it is showing emp underscore username, please use the following URL to set your password. So here also in the double bracket it is showing. So what it actually does, you are creating a template, but when this template is executed, okay, at that time what will happen, system will try to fetch the data, who is the employee username from the backend, and try to add that username automatically here. Similarly, the password URL will be automatically specified here when this template will be sent to the employee. When employee receives the email for of this particular template, this will not be like username employee underscore username. In this double bracket, system will directly fetch that particular username, and here also it will try automatically fetch the password URL. Okay, that is the beauty of this particular all templates. Similarly, you can able to add something according to your requirement, make the changes, and if you want to download this modified template, you can have it, you can download it, and in the future if you want to use this template again, rather going again and updating it, you already have the modified one, so you can use it with the help of choose file, and again you can able to upload the particular template back into the system. Okay, that is possible. So this is all about the template part. So we have seen one, that is this, where it is um, that is welcome. Here you can see welcome message notification reset. So if you want to go with any other password, forget password support notification. Okay, if I click on here, again another template will be there. Okay, so when you go here, you can see here in the right side, again another format of the template will be there. Okay, if you want to add further into the template, you can add it and save it and download it. Okay, so regarding the notification, all the notification templates you can find under email notification template. Okay, on a real-time basis, we got a issue where the issue was that this particular template, whatever the template was there, when it is reaching to the employee, when the email is sent, as I told you, this bracket has to automatically fetch the data from the system, and that value has to come here as email underscore password, whatever emp underscore password, whatever is the thing that automatically has to come here. Okay, so it when the template was going to the employee, it was not fetching the data, it was going like this only, emp underscore password. Okay, so for that they have raised a ticket, and that ticket came to us, and we started investigating. So when we observed that this is related to the notification, first step was that we have to come down to the email, we have to see where these templates will be there. So all templates are there under email notification templates. We went here and we have checked that template is connected to which topic. So we search that topic here and we try to open it. And after that, we have also investigated that during the recent release, there was some modification in the token, this inverted bracket, this double bracket. There was a change in the token, and that change has not been updated in the system. Because of that, what was happening, the data was not the system was not fetching the data from the backend system, and it was going like this only, double bracket with the password or something for that particular template. Okay, then as per the release, we updated that particular details in the template, and then we communicated to the customer that we have done it, please kindly do the testing and please kindly check and confirm. So then later on, customer checked it, and how the employee or the manager is receiving the notification, so it was receiving correctly. So we have resolved that issue, and we identify that this was the root cause of that particular issue. Okay, so got it, how we can able to go and identify the notification. Okay, these notifications are the standard one, which is already there. If you want to modify, you want to customize, you can do it. Okay, then comes the change language. In the change language, you can see this is a demo system. We have a lot of languages out here, but on a real-time basis, okay, first of all, we are seeing these languages in the front-end system, but somewhere it is configured. Where it is configured? In the back-end system, that is in the provisioning system. So in the provisioning system, these languages are configured. Okay, these languages are enabled. Okay, once you enable these languages in the backend system, in the front end system, all the languages you can able to see. If you are enabling 4 languages, only 4 languages will become. So on a real-time basis, it depends upon the customer that how many countries they are located, and those country languages you need to enable it from the backend system, that is from the provisioning system. and after that you have to enable it, and then you have to come down in the front end and you can see only those languages will be showing. Okay, got it? That is the change language. Okay, so now you are into English, so all the screen is showing in English. Suppose if your customer is French or Dutch, okay, or German, so you have to change that language. Sometimes what are the requirements are coming which is related to the languages. Some fields are there, that field is showing in English and they want that translation also in their languages. So once you do the translation, then you need to also check that the translation is coming correctly or not. How you will go and check? By changing the language, and then you have to switch into the another language. Now it is English. If you have done some changes into Dutch, you have to switch your language entire screen into the Dutch, and then you have to go and search that this is coming correctly or not. Okay, that is the meaning of change language, where the change language, whatever you are enabling in the backend system, that will be reflecting in the front end. Okay, got it? Now coming into the compensation number format, this you can able to ignore it. This is more used by the compensation consultant, where a certain format will be there. So what type of format you want to have in the front end, that you can able to do it. But generally it is more into the what you call this one, what you call compensation consultant used to take care for this. Compensation number format forms you can able to ignore it. That is not that much relevant to us. Account accessibility setting. When you come into the accessibility, in India there are some semi-government and central government companies where they have this what you call their recruitment is carried on, also have some reservations for certain areas like physically disabled people. Okay, they have some color blindness issue. Okay, so for them also there are certain reservation in the number of seats. So when they are joining, how they can access the system? So here you can able to go and see here. Here you can able to go and see here. If you go and see that the adjustment of the screen color, okay, then you can also go and see the color vision adjustment. Okay, all these things they can do it as an end user. So that is the only purpose of going into the accessibility setting. Okay, so that is all. These all tabs are related to the end users. Okay, nothing is a part of admin SuccessFactor admin. Okay, any end user will be seeing this all tabs under the settings. Then comes the proxy. Okay, what do you mean by the proxy? Can you tell me what do you understand by the proxy? Okay, so in any organization, um, in terms of proxy, when I'm discussing about the proxy, suppose you are sitting in India and your admin is sitting somewhere in other part of the country. Okay, you you are accessing the system and you came across with some issue and you raise a request to the IT help desk team, and the IT help desk team is somewhere in the some other part of the country. Okay, so they will schedule a call with you, and with the help of that call, what they will do, they will try to take your system on a remote basis. Okay, from their account they will switch to your account and they want to enter into your account to check what is the issue which you are facing. So what is happening? They are proxying the account. From their account, they are proxying to your account so that they can enter to your account, and there they can able to access all the tabs and all the features to check what exactly is the issue. This is in a general way, which is called as a proxy. On a broader way, if you want to explain what is the use of proxy, if your manager is going for a leave, he is not available for the next 1 week, or he is sick, he is hospitalized, he is not available, and there is some task which is related to some onboarding process which is pending in the coming week, and he wants that it is a critical one. Somebody has to take the responsibility and complete that particular task. Okay, so what he will do, he will assign a proxy, any one proxy from his team member. Okay, so when he's assigning a proxy to his team member, what does it mean? It means that his team member will be having some access that is limited. Manager will be having some access that will be more compared to his team member. Okay, but the task has to be performed next week. Okay, so performing that task can only be performed by the manager, but manager is not available. Okay, so what manager will do? Manager will assign a proxy or create a proxy account. Okay, on that one of the team members' name, and in that proxy account, he will give the necessary access right for performing that particular task. Okay, so if he has 10 accesses, manager, and 1 or 2 accesses is required to perform that task, he will give that permission access, granting that access to that particular team member with the help of proxy tool. This is a tool, proxy. So with this tool, what will happen? He will give the access. Now that team member, when he log into the system, when he go into the proxy, he can see that he has that access to the tool and he can start the activity. Okay, that is related to the proxy. So when you click here, so you can see here, as an end user, they will be having an option of assign proxy. Actually, they should have 2 options: assign proxy and become proxy. So here it is only showing as assign proxy. Okay, once you click on the assign proxy, okay, any individual can able to specify the proxy. Who is the proxy? So I am nominating a person from my team. Okay, so that person will be having some username in the system. So I have to search for that particular username. Suppose I'm searching a name. So this is Alex. Okay, so Alex username is Alexi. So it can able to see I'm selecting this person. After selecting this person, I have to give the access. Okay, access related to that particular functionality which he should be able to access, and according to that only he can able to perform. Okay, so for that I have to check those options. What are the permissions I need to give? Okay, I need to give that access. After selecting those options, which are the features, which are the functionality this particular user want to access on my behalf, that I will give the permissions here. And if I want a date range, I'm not available for next 1 week, so I can able to specify the date range, and then I can able to go and click on save. Once I click on the save, that permissions will be given to him and he can log in and he can able to see that these particular features he can able to access. Once I return back to the office, and if I want to remove the access, what I need to do, I should contact to the IT team, send a request that this proxy I have created a proxy for this user. Now I am back into the office. Please kindly remove this access for that particular user. Okay. So in the proxy also, we have 4 type of proxy. 4 ways you can able to create a proxy. So in the next class, I will be showing you how you can able to configure with the help of 4 ways. Okay, how you can assign the proxy. One way you are seeing this one. Remaining this proxy is called as an individual proxy. Why it is called as an individual proxy? Because as a end user, I am able to create a proxy. Okay, for one of my team member, but I cannot able to delete the proxy. I cannot able to check the status of the proxy, but I can able to create the proxy. That is, the proxy is called as an individual proxy. Now we have another 3 ways where we can able to create the proxy. That we will be seeing in the coming class. Okay, so that is the use of proxy. Okay, then comes the group. Group you can able to go if any manager, if they want to go and create a group. Okay, for the internal team, they can go and create a group here. They can specify the group name. They can filter the members on the basis of this criteria: department, job code, location, and after that they can able to update it. So that number of members will be showing here. So that number of members will be added in this particular group name. So you can, the manager can able to go and create the particular group here. Okay, that is the purpose of group. Then you have a mobile and privacy statement. Mobile is something application where the success factor you want to access from your mobile. So there is a QR code. You have to specify the email ID. You will be getting a mail with the QR code. Scan it, and then there are certain steps which are involved. You have to activate it. Okay, according to that, you can access that application from your pad or from the phone also. Okay, so that is the process. So these are mainly the tabs which are used in the end user. Okay, so I just want to discuss all these things. Now in the next class, we will be going and seeing the proxy management. What are the 4 methods? One method we have seen, that is the individual proxy. Remaining 3 methods we will be seeing in the coming session, coming class.